Good afternoon. I'm Sam Buban, and welcome to our second episode of Meet the Candidates, our new show here at Joseph Buban's YouTube channel. Our guest for today is no other than Erica Mosca. She's running for an assembly, a seat in the state assembly. Erica, why don't you tell us a little bit more about yourself?
Thank you so much for having me here today. I'm very proud to be the first person in my family to graduate from college. My dad is an immigrant from the Philippines, and he came here searching for a better life for his family. I came to Las Vegas after graduating from Boston University to become a teacher right on the east side.
Oh,
I started a nonprofit after that. I worked for the superintendent, and so I've done a lot of work in education as well as empowering our community right there in Assembly District 14.
wow. That's Let me ask you a question. District 14, where exactly in Las Vegas is that? Like, if you could just describe us, like, the boundaries. Where is this District 14? Assembly District 14.
Yes, so we're right in the heart of East Las Vegas. I live on Sahara and Nellis. It's actually a high Filipino population. I'm at the border of about Vegas Valley and Sahara, and we go all the way down to Nellis and Bonanza. We pass Boulder Highway and about to the Karen McLeod area.
Oh, that's quite, that's into the heart of, the east side of Las Vegas, where, that's a vote-rich district, especially with Filipinos and Hispanics. Okay. My second question is, what are some of the important things you wish to be able to accomplish if you are elected to the state assembly?
Yes, we're working so hard. I hope I can be. We won the primary with 76% of the vote. And so if I win, if I win the general, really hoping to, one, show people, especially the young people that I work with and their families, what's possible.
Yes.
I grew up low income. I went to many different schools growing up, but it really can show what the American dream is. Other than that, really care about education policy, whether it's how do we make sure we have enough teachers in the classroom, how do we have diverse teachers that understand the needs of students and families, how do we ensure that higher education flows with the K-12 system, and really just democratic values, whether it's climate change to ensuring people don't just have to survive, but can thrive.
Yeah. Well, you actually touched off a little bit on my next question, but maybe you can zero in on one of this. Okay. Name one national issue that when the state assembly will have the chance to legislate on such an issue, that you are willing to work with or reach out to those on the other side of the aisle.
I think it's so important to reach out and work with other people on the side of the aisle, because we forget when I win, Assembly District 14 is more than just Democrats. There will be independents, there will be Republicans. So I really believe in working with others because I know I'm representing everyone, just not people in my party. So things I care about are like how to make sure we have educational equity, how do we make sure that we know a women's right to choose is very important, but we know and we have that in our state constitution, but how can we work with others to make sure we can support these for our state?
All right. Now, why do you believe that you're the best candidate for the job? How many are running against you on the general election?
I have one opponent in the general election.
All right.
And so I think something that's really unique about me is that I understand what regular people face. My parents live about 5 minutes away from me. My mom is a secretary. My dad works nights. He's worked nights my whole life. And they are hourly workers. They know what it means to make our economy here in Las Vegas run. But my dad's a first generation American. Yet I have a master's degree from Harvard. I've really experienced what it means to be, thank you, in positions of power and help people understand what does it even mean to be a Filipino? What does it mean to be a person of color? And I can live and navigate in both worlds, which I think is really important, so that when we're making decisions from the community, it's actually people who understand and are from the community.
All right. Okay, this might just be, you already thought about this. Assume you're speaking largely to Filipino Americans and some Hispanic voters. What would you tell them to convince them to vote for you?
I would first ask them, what are the issues that they care most about? That's something that we're doing at the doors. We hit over 5,000 doors at the primary election. We're gonna do the same in the general. So first, I would ask people. And then second, I would share with them my background and my empathy. A lot of people don't even understand what the state assembly does, no matter their background.
Right.
And so I wanna be someone who understands people have busy lives to just understand and be as caught up in all this as we are. So I'd want to, one, ask them what they care about, two, kind of explain the things that I would be in charge of a state assembly, what are things under local jurisdiction, and then I would connect them to resources. As somebody that started a nonprofit, and that's where all my work has been, I've already done that when certain constituents have asked about certain schools or resources, and I don't post that on social media. I'm not just doing that to do it. But that's what I care about, is not just winning for me, but making sure people in our community are taken care of, and that they're more educated on the process so they can make their own choices.
Just a quick question that you should have asked earlier. As a state assembly member, what committee are you eyeing for?
Yes, we hope it's education.
Yes.
And then I say I'm open because I want to help the party in any
Right.
way possible.
There you go. You've heard it from our candidate herself, Erica Mosca, running for the State Assembly, District 14. And as a note to it, she will be the first Filipino American who won the primary and headed to the general election. And hopefully you Filipino folks will have our first assembly representative in the Nevada State Assembly. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. We have more guests in our show. Thank you, and God bless.
Mabuhay!
Mabuhay!